Another 50-point performance by the Seattle Seahawks. It's only going to get better. The Hawks went into Toronto and took over those hosers, eh? How about Russell Wilson throwing for over 200 yards and a touchdown, and then running for 3? The read option. How about the beast, Marshawn Lynch, running for 113 yards on 10 carries? It's over 11 yards a carry. Another decent day for Sidney and Golden. Zach Miller got with it. Defense showing up big again. Yeah, they scored 17 points, but how many times we kicked the ball to them? When you score 50 points, usually you're going to give up some points, except for Arizona. KJ Wright got a pick. Earl Thomas with the pick 6. Earl Thomas is faster than speed itself. When he runs, it looks like everybody else on the field is moving in slow motion. Chris Clemens with 2.5 sacks. All around good showing by the team. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on the Buffalo game. We got bigger fish to cook. Unfortunately, we didn't get any help from the New England Patriots on Sunday night. They let Kaepernick go in there and throw 4 touchdowns and beat him, and I was pulling for him. I'm not a Patriot fan at all, but I was pulling for him. But San Francisco is legit. And now the stage is set. If San Francisco wins, they clinch the division. If we win, we clinch a playoff spot, and we're still alive for the division. I originally assumed the only way we could get the division was if New England won on Sunday night. But Arizona played some pretty good football on Sunday. I'm thinking maybe we can get lucky and Arizona can knock off San Francisco, being the last game of the season. Maybe they'll rest. Maybe they'll just kind of mail it in, knowing they're going to the playoffs anyway. Maybe we'll get lucky. But first, we got to beat San Francisco on Sunday night. The game has been flexed to primetime, which is cool. Swapped out the Chargers game, which just makes sense. I love the flex schedule. Seattle has had the benefit of the flex schedule twice in the last 3 years. The year we were 7-9 and went to the playoffs, they flexed the game against St. Louis to get us into the playoffs. And now this year they're flexing Sunday. We got to go in there with a chip on our shoulder on Sunday night. We haven't beat the 49ers in a while. We're actually 0-4 in the last 4 games against the Niners. A lot of things have changed since Candlestick earlier this season, especially the level of play on the offensive side of the ball for Seattle. Russell Wilson is coming into his own. Marshawn Lynch is still running over people. Sidney and Golden are playing their tails off. And our defense is only getting better. We got rookies making plays. Earl Thomas making plays. Chris Clemens, Bruce! Gonna be a defensive struggle. The NFC West, with the exception of the Arizona-Seattle game, has played each other defensively very well. Frisco beat us 13-6 the first time out. If it wasn't for a few dropped passes, Robert Turbin, Golden Tate, the game could have been a lot different. And I think it will be this week. I see Seattle's defense attacking Kaepernick the same way they played against Cam Newton back in Carolina. We held Cam Newton from doing much damage to us at all. This time I see Seattle beating the 49er defense with the play-action pass. We've installed a lot of runs with Russell Wilson since the last time we played, and now there's a double threat running the football. Is he going to give it to Marshawn? Is he going to keep it himself? The play-action with that dynamic is going to open up the receivers down the field. Count on that. We better stop the goddamn trap run. If Frank Gore gashes us with that trap, I'll be sick to my stomach. He killed us with that trap run earlier this year. We've got to play that better. Gap control. Starting Colin Kaepernick is a mistake that Harbaugh will soon realize. He should have kept Alex Smith in there. Starting Kaepernick is going to prove to be a mistake, and it may be realized on Sunday. I look for Kaepernick to be forced into making bad decisions and probably turning the ball over. This might be a situation where the team who has the ball last has the opportunity to win. How about a big hell yeah for the Seahawks, who jumped back into the realm of relevancy, having a winning record for the first time since 2007. It's about time. All we need now is another earthquake-causing playoff run by beast mode. I hate the 49ers. I can't even figure out all the reasons why. Not just because they're a division rival. I just hated them ever since Frank Gore got there, I believe. I've seen Frank Gore just do dirty, disgusting things to our defense so many times. I think that's why I hate him. I hate him because of Frank Gore. I hate Frank Gore. And now I hate Harbaugh. I hate the Smith brothers. I hate Justin Smith and Alden Smith. I hate them. They're not brothers. I hate Navarro Bowman. I hate Vernon Davis. I think I started hating Vernon Davis when he cried after catching that touchdown last season. I hate Deshaun Golston too. You know why I hate Deshaun Golston? All the lame 49er fans were trying to talk all this mess about how he threw Marshawn Lynch on his head when we played earlier this year. Marshawn Lynch ran right through Deshaun Golston. The only thing he had left to do besides let Marshawn just run through and step on his face was to use the momentum that Marshawn had already created to throw him on the ground. People are acting like he suplexed him WWE style. Give me a break. He got beasted. I hate him. I hate the city of San Francisco. All right, I'll be real for a second. I'm a bit worried about the game. I think it's going to be a good game. I think this game is going to be close through the first half, through the third quarter, probably all the way into the fourth quarter. I say this game is decided by a mistake that somebody makes late in the game. Maybe a 10-point victory, whichever way it goes. But I hate the 49ers.